Alright everybody, well, since we're about to go into the second lockdown, it looks like, I decided I'm going to start my journey into the semi-modular world. And I figured that the Moog products are probably the best place to start. So, 3 of those are the DFAM, which is what this video is about, the Mother 32, which is coming soon, and the Subharmonicon. They're all under $700. They're all usable without and with the DAW. I'll show you how to do that in this video. The sound's great. It's super fun to play, and honestly, I'm a little bit blown away as how great this product is. And I know I'm just going to end up going down a rabbit hole into modular, so here we go. On first impressions, I was really kind of surprised that it was this much smaller than my RME Voyager. The sound of this is huge. The filter's great. Here, I'll just let you hear it. The great thing about the DFAM is that without any patching, you're able to get some pretty substantial and pretty thick sounds. Even though it's it's called a drummer, you're also able to use this as kind of a bassline synthesizer. And quite honestly, I get thicker and quicker sounds out of this than my Voyager. So for the size and the price point, it's pretty insane. So the DFAM has 2 independent oscillators, and you can control the tempo from anywhere about 20 BPMs to something like 1,000 BPMs. Now my workflow generally starts with Ableton and Machine, but just like Machine, I want to be able to play and perform into my DAW and not necessarily waste a lot of time programming and dealing with slices of audio. So since it's a voltage controlled machine, I need a way to sync this, and I found a product from Sonoclast called the MAFD. And the benefits of this is that it really allows you to break out of the 8-step sequencer. It's a fairly easy setup. One side of the box is a 5-pin input for a MIDI cable, and then on the other is a micro USB input from your DAW. This little box basically pre-programs and pre-maps out the 8 steps of the sequencer across an octave that you choose. We'll send the control voltage out of the advanced clock and into the advanced clock of the DFAM. Then what we do is advance the step sequencer past the 8th note, and we go back to the 1st note, hit middle C, press run on the sequencer, and we're all set. Now here in Ableton, I've set up a MIDI file to sort of represent the 8 steps in ascending sequence. It repeats twice in this phrase, but when we fire this off, you'll see that's the typical pattern. Now if I wanted to reverse that MIDI note, the second firing off here, it ascends and then descends with a rest on the last note. Now the benefit also is we can break from the quarter note or 8th note patterns and start varying the rhythms. Now this essentially takes each step of the sequencer and turns it into a voice of a drum machine. Then you have the ability to pre-program that and do as many steps as you want.